Hey you, welcome to question 25 here on Wagner Academy for some SAT practice. This question says that 200 grams of solution U has 70% ethanol by mass and 350 grams of the solution V has 30% ethanol by mass. I'm going to draw some pictures to start with this. So I'm going to say that this over here, this is my beautiful beaker which contains that is beautiful. Yeah, it has 70% ethanol by mass, so I'm going to say that's right about here, 70% ethanol. So this is the ethanol part down here, ethanol. Okay, and this is solution U, so I'll put SOLU for solution U. And we have solution V. I'll do that in green. Merry Christmas. So solution V, it's got 350 grams, a little bit more than this one. So I could have drawn that a little bigger, but that's okay. Just this is the important part, that this is 30% ethanol. I'll abbreviate that this time, and this is solution V. Okay, so we have more grams over here. There's 200 grams total over here compared to 350 grams over here. Come on, green. There you go. But this one has more ethanol percentage-wise than this one. And it says if 70 grams of solution U is added to 70 grams of solution V, so I'm taking 70 of these 200 grams and 70 of these 350 grams, and I'm putting them together. So I'll get a third color now. Feeling patriotic, red and blue here. Alright, so I'm going to put these two together. We're going to take 70 grams of U. We're going to take 70 grams of V. 70 grams. Here it has 70% ethanol. Here it has 30% ethanol. We mix those together, we're clearly going to have 140 grams. And we're going to have 70 here and 70% here and 30% here. So we're just going to be taking those two, 70 and 30. We're going to find the average of those two since we're adding the same amount here. If it was a different amount, this would be a more challenging question, but it's the same amount from this one and this one, so we really just need to average the percentages here to find out what we have. So this is 100 over 2, which is 50%. Now if this was a question where they asked, I want to tell you how you could do something like this if it wasn't quite that straightforward where these were the same amounts. You could take 70 grams times 70% would be times 0.7, and over here we could take the 70 grams times 0.3. This would give us, let's see, that'd be 0.49, and that would be 0.21. I meant to say there 4.9, so this would be 4.9. Is that what I meant to say? No, I meant to say 49. Goodness, Mr. Wagner, come on. I meant to say 49. And now it's not writing. There we go. And this one I meant to say 21. So you would have, what that means, you'd have 21 grams of ethanol in this solution, this 30% ethanol solution. So 21 grams of ethanol here, 49 grams of ethanol here. That would be 70 grams of ethanol in a 140 gram. That must have gone away too. I don't know how that happened. But in a 140 gram solution, you would have this plus this 70 grams of ethanol. So 70 out of 140 would also be 50% ethanol. So that's an alternate way to solve this problem. But either way you do it on this one happened to be the simpler way because the grams were the same here, 50%. Either way you slice that bread.